Russell Kimura, man, what a fantastic conversation. Thank you
Yeah,
for that. I'm fired up to go be a better dad. We have one last question for you. We call it leveling up with TKM. Goody, over to you.
yeah, brother. Thank you so much. Just always love our time together. We have a weekly call that I always look forward to, and just this podcast was really good. It was much better than the advice. There was much more advice that I did not anticipate, and just things that you said. I was like, oh man, that's really good. That's really good. I knew it was gonna be good, but I didn't realize it was gonna be that good. So a ton of advice in there. Hey, this is our leveling up question. So, what is the most impactful action you've taken to level up personally and professionally?
getting around guys who are going to level me up in my new normals. And I got a coach this past year, and so that's been huge for me. Is I don't know what I don't know, and if I just stay around the type of people, level of people, I won't have vision for something greater. And so by me getting a coach, it's shaped my identity in a way that has really kickstarted me into stepping into my call, right? Because one of my challenges were identity, where like, I don't know if I can do that, or like kind of doubting myself in my identity. And my coach, he calls himself an identity architect. He helped work that identity through over the last year. And that single decision of choosing to get a coach, hire a coach, pay a coach to work on my identity has leveled me up in so many different areas because ultimately who you are, you carry it everywhere. And so being intentional for me of leveling up my identity, getting around coaches who will challenge me to a higher level, that 100% has leveled me into different spaces that I would have not on my own for sure. I mean, just I would have not done that. And so I think that's probably one of the greatest things is getting around people, men, people who will challenge you to a higher identity in who God's called you to be. You'll do things that you never thought. Well, you can't because in your own mind, in your current identity, you can't see what's possible for you in the identity that God has for you. But as you get around people who will challenge you to that identity, you're going to start to do things that you're like, man, the 6 months ago, Goody would have never done that. But here we go, right? And all of a sudden, you're doing things that you never thought you'd do because God's changed the identity of, or no, helped you see. He hasn't changed it. He's just helped you see who He's called you to be. And so that's my encouragement: is get around men, get coaches, get people that are gonna help you level up because you can't. We're not called to do this alone anyway. And as we do that, man, it really, really sparks us to a next level. But we need others who have gone before us, who are a little bit more ahead of us, that can challenge us to that higher level.
So good, man. And that's such a fantastic mindset shift, right? I mean, for the longest time, myself personally, and I think, Goody too, like I wouldn't have paid for coaching. I wouldn't have paid to join a group, that is going to push me to become better. But that one shift has drastically changed, our lives for the better. And it's honestly getting around people like you and getting around people that are going to push us and encourage us to grow. So
Yeah,
fantastic advice.
I appreciate
Well,
it.
one thing I love about it too, as you were talking, I was like, man, it's been a while since I've actually hired, paid for a coach. Like I need to get
Yeah.
back into that. And I was just talking to my kids the other day about the idea around the value of coaching and coaches. And typically the coach, when you look at sports, the coach is not better than the player, right? Like
Hmm.
Belichick was never better at quarterbacking than Tom
Right.
Brady. But Tom Brady needed that. LeBron James needs that. And so
Hmm.
it's as you were talking, I was like, oh man, I need to level up my game. I need to level
Hmm.
up my game. So that's good. It's good. I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Shoots, bro.
Shoots,
Utah.
brah.